Are you my 3 o'clock? What time is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just catch up on some things here, okay? What's your first and last name? Oh, we're much later in the day than I would have guessed. Make yourself comfortable. Good afternoon. So it looks like you're here for some sensitivity testing. That's what I said. Okay. You seem nervous. Are you all right? Oh, okay. So irritation with people? Oh, foods. Oh, okay. Completely understand. I get it now. Yeah. Okay, so you have an extreme irritability with certain types of foods. Okay. I gotcha. You're feeling on edge, trouble sleeping, detachment from reality, overstimulated in general. Yeah, that seems to be pretty common. Any personal observations that you've made? Triggers, behaviors, foods, people, anything like that? Okay. Just for personal notes here, any substance use or extracurricular activities? Okay. There's refreshments at any point if you would like to relax, detach, that sort of thing. No, you're good. It's a good choice. Good choice. All right. Well, I'm going to start with some of the basics, just to fill out the questionnaire to, see if you're okay. I put my gloves on if that's okay with you. This is complicated. Okay. I'm going to have a quick listen to all of your insides in your chest, just to see if you have a normal heart rhythm, your digestion, your lungs, everything like that. So just the basics to rule out anything major, okay? All right. This is actually really comfortable, so if you just want to relax, you are totally welcome to do so, okay? Okay. Just remain still for me, okay? Thank you. Lift up your left arm for me just a little bit here. And now just listening to your lungs on your right side here, okay? Now listen to your tummy here. Yeah, you definitely got some action going on in there. You feeling okay? No? probably why you're here. I know it's not very helpful, but my sympathies. With your permission, I'm going to palpate your tummy area. Is that okay? Just let me know if the pressure is too hard, too soft, that sort of thing. Okay. So I'm going to start just under your rib cage here on your right side. Discomfort there. I'm sorry. Move on to your left side here, same area. Not as bad on this side. How about a little lower? Okay. I'm gonna wrap my arm around you to the back here. Do the same thing. All right. Okay. Just gonna listen to your breathing first. Okay. And now on the other side. Okay. And again on your heart rate here. I'm gonna wrap my arm around to your back. Just listen to your heart rate a little bit differently here. Well, you do sound like you have a little bit of an elevated heart rate. I'm going to take your pulse here on both wrists. So do you mind holding your hands out? All right. Just going to test your receptibility. Okay. That's what I said. Well, it does appear to be symmetrical. I don't feel any kind of inconsistency, so that's always kind of good. But you are elevated. Are you sure that there's nothing I can't get you to help relax? Any kind of beverage or just... No? Okay. That's a good decision. Alrighty, so another part of the testing is our reflexivity. So I'm going to take a small little reflex hammer and I'm going to just test some of your general areas of discomfort. And this will be like your elbows and your knees and things like that, okay? Okay, so just go all limp and floppy for me if you don't mind. And I'm going to take my little reflex hammer and I'm just going to, on your elbow here, just go nice and floppy for me, okay? Okay. And on your left side here again. Great. Okay. I'm going to move on to your knees if that's okay. And just let your leg go nice and limp here. And from the back here. And also on your left side. And the back. Wonderful. Completely expected. Completely as expected. That's good. So with any suspected neurological anomaly, we want to check for any type of ocular type of disturbances. So I'm going to just test your eye reflexivity. reflexivity, and that's going to be for the dilation and constriction of your pupil, and this is more for a neurological standpoint, if that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to get really close with my otoscope. Is that going to be okay with you? Okay. If at any point you're uncomfortable, please just let me know and I will give you some space. Are you okay? You seem nervous. Okay. I promise I'll be very gentle. Okay, so. Alrighty. And just gonna have you look forward for me. Okay. And we're gonna do the same with the other side. Just look forward, pick a spot on the wall. It's a very boring wall, I apologize. Let's try the other side again. No, that is completely expected. So we're going to try also some hand and eye coordination and some responsivity. So I'm going to bring this into your left side in your peripheral vision. I want you to hold up your left hand when it becomes visible to you. Okay. 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 Good job. Good job. Okay. Good job. Okay. I'm sorry. I meant to give you instructions for your right side there. And please use your right hand when this becomes visible to you. Okay. Wonderful. Good. Well, that is a success in my book if I've ever seen one. So, hand and eye coordination. I am going to move my hand around and I want you to touch my finger and then touch your nose. Just keep going back and forth regardless of where my hand is. I want you to reach out and I want you to touch my fingertip, okay? Okay. This is just to test your hand and eye coordination and responsivity. Okay, so ready? Oh, no, I didn't mean to touch you. No, you can go ahead and anytime, coaches. Okay. Touch your nose, touch my fingertip. Oh, I know. Beautiful. Good job. You're doing so good at this. So much better than I would be doing right now. Beautiful. Good job. So in the notes, it looks like we're here for also some blood testing. So it looks like we're going to be testing for the common types of sensitivities, depending on your blood types, your personal internal workings here. This is going to require me to draw some blood. Is that going to be okay with you? Oh, yeah, I do this all the time. This is not something to be worried about. Why? I assure you, I'm super gentle with this sort of thing. Okay. Just go ahead and relax. What I'd like to do, depending on which arm, do you have any kind of preference, left or right? Left? Okay. Make a fist a couple of times with your left hand here. Just kind of curl your arm up and give it a nice fist. Okay. Okay. Clench up real tight. And just lay your arm upwards here. See if I can find a nice vein here. You might feel a slight pinch. Okay, looks like we're a good spot here. Oh, yeah, okay. Good job. Okay. You're such a good sport about all that. Good job. So that will allow us to test the viscosity of your blood, also to give us a really good sample of your blood, and that'll allow us to test for sensitivities. And have you noticed anything like when you have dairy versus when you have anything that's a nut or a tree nut or anything like that? Okay. Let me write that down here real quick. Alrighty. We're going to move on to the skin sensitivities. Okay. And what this will require of me is I'm going to, rough up the skin on your forearms and then use various different types of topical reactants, and that will allow us to see if you have any immediate allergic reactions to anything that would be, a sunscreen or a topical lotion, or just like an immediate reaction to a certain material. Okay. Is this okay with you? You look concerned. I promise you that this is going to be very beneficial in your diagnostics. Okay, just relax. You're fine. You're fine. I can offer some refreshments. No? Okay. All right. Okay. So I have all of these vials with various different substances that I'm going to apply to your skin topically. But first, we'll start with making sure that the area is nice and cleansed, and then we will proceed with the testing, okay? Okay. Do you mind holding out your left arm here? Thank you. Just gonna wipe the whole arm down. And I'm gonna take a small but a very abrasive brush, and I'm going to kind of scratch the surface area of your skin, okay? So I'm trying to just like exfoliate the area, so okay. Let's do the same on your right side. going to use that same alcohol pad and just make sure the areas are nice and clean. Yeah, we want to make sure that you're not open to any kind of infections. This is cystability. So I have a whole system of vials here, and these vials are going to contain various different topicals, everything from nut trees to milk, dairy, certain types of dairy, so goat's milk or cow's milk, that sort of thing. And I'm just going to apply this on both of your forearms, allow them to rest, and then come back and just kind of observe what their reactions are. So this is preliminary or preliminarity to the blood testing. Okay. So may I begin? Okay. Thank you. And just kind of swipe this across your arm here. Some of these I'm going to apply more as an aerosol, simply because they're a thinner liquid, and they don't last for a very long time if I use them in a vial format. So I'm going to just use an aerosol for the next couple of swatches here. So just remain still with your arm up. Last one on your left side. And now let's do your right side. Oh, looks like I scratched up pretty good here. Does this hurt? A little bit? Okay, well, I'll use something that's more like an astringent to kind of alleviate that, okay? All right. So this side is going to be more for very unique dietary types of consumption. Things like dairy, milk, eggs, that sort of thing, okay? Okay. So just going to swatch that there. Do any of these areas burn? Good. I'm going to vigorously rub this in. Okay. How does all of that feel? Okay so far? How is your hydration level typically? Do you typically drink lots of water? Do you typically drink any other substances that might cause you to be dehydrated? Coffee, alcohol? No judgment. Promise. Okay. Well, one of the side effects that we can sometimes see is your skin elasticity. So if that is okay with you, while the substances on your arms are waiting for any kind of reactivity, I'm going to test for your skin elasticity. That's what I said. Okay. Well, this is going to entail me pulling on things like your face, your cheeks, your neck, your shoulders, that sort of thing. Is that going to be okay? I'll try to be gentle, but if there's anything that does bother you, definitely let me know, okay? I'm going to start with your cheeks here, and I'm just going to kind of pinch you. It's kind of fun though, isn't it? Going to move down to your jawbone. Try to relax. I'm not going to hurt you. Going to pull on your eyebrows. And under your eyes. With your areas here, I'm going to just pull on the skin, pull it out. Okay. It's a little bit painful. Okay, I'll be more gentle. I'm sorry. And also your décolleté area here. Décolletage, décolleté. So your skin's elasticity does seem to be very, very nice. So you're well hydrated and very, very good on that area. Please tell me, do you take any kind of pharmaceuticals? Medications, things like that? No? Yes? Oh, okay. All right. Let me just write that down for you, okay? And what is that for? Okay. Is that for any kind of disabilities? Okay. That's what I said. Okay. And do you mind elaborating? I will include that in my notes for review, and in the meantime, let's go ahead and check out the responsivity that we have going on with the arms. Okay. Just go ahead and hold your arms out. Alright, let's clean off those arms and let's see what we got, okay? Just going to take an alcohol pad. Clear off the skin, and the same with the other side. take a good look at the skin, okay? Okay. Pliability. Sensitivity. So it looks like you might be having quite a reaction to things that are dairy. Have you noticed any time that you eat cheese or milk or anything that's ice cream, things like that? Mm-hmm. And the same on your right side here. It looks like the same is going on here. Well, as far as your preliminary diagnostics, I would like to allow for the opportunity to see your blood results and to see if there's any chemically evident causes for these. And then from there, move on to maybe an exclusion diet to see if there's anything in particular that's causing it. But as far as general irritability, I would probably say staying away from people might be beneficial. Yeah, I can relate. Well, we will get those results back in a couple of days. In the meantime, I would probably suggest, it looks like dairy is going to be one of your most reactivity types of foods that you might be ingesting and causing that sort of belly discomfort. But definitely high probability that you're also just experiencing based on social surroundings. So avoiding people would be my recommendation. And in a couple of days, I will have a breakdown of all of the scientific stuff and get you set up with that. Okay. So while we're waiting for those test results to come back, I suggest that there's a high probability that it's overstimulation from people. Yeah, I get that a lot. Well, maybe you just want people to leave you alone. I get that too. Well, my dear, I hope that you have a fantastic afternoon, and I will leave you to it. As always, good to see you, and until next time.